I'm nervous, and Gabe's nervous. And here's why. Right here is our S4, and it's got a root beer Performance Series base on it. And it's not that I don't love root beer. I do. It's a very cool color. But Gabe and I both know that using root beer for a base for a pearl is tricky. It's a delicate dance. There's only so many pearls that can really go over root beer and work together. So here's what we did. We couldn't agree on a color, so I said, you go find a pearl that you think is a good match for root beer. I'll go find a pearl that I think is a good match for root beer, and on camera, we'll present them to each other and pick a direction to run with. Gabriel, what have you got?
I got something that I think is going to work.
Okay, let's see it.
ZBR.
4 bags.
20 grams.
Okay.
At a 10 gram per gallon load.
Okay. ZBR Hypershift is our black to red Hypershift. I'll show you a little bit of powder here. This is a very interesting pick, sir. What was the thought pattern, before we get into this a little bit, what did you think was going to happen when you put black to red over root beer, which is a dark metallic brown?
I think you're going to get some coppers coming out a little bit more. So it's going to be like this darkish copper, black, red shift.
All right, here's what I picked. I went a little bit safer, but also with a little bit of a twist. I went with carbon lava.
Okay.
So carbon lava is this weird pearl that kind of sits in between carbon red, carbon orange, whatever else. It's a solid pearl. It's extremely metallic. It gives you this kind of tone right here. So I was thinking low pigment load, real low pigment load, carbon lava, over the root beer, just to kind of pull a little bit of saturation and contrast off of it. The problem is either one would technically work. Yours is a little bit more risk versus reward, because if we pull it off, it's going to look incredible. If we don't pull it off, it's going to look like a mess. Mine's a little bit probably safer, but maybe doesn't have that wow factor. So what do we do?
I don't know.
Now, I don't want to bring this up, but there's probably people screaming at their phones right now to mix them. Do we even entertain that? Wasn't part of the deal.
Maybe if you want added a dash of carbon lava, that could work.
You're thinking 10 grams a gallon ZBR and then a dash of carbon lava to just give it a little something, something.
A little boost.
All right. What's the worst that can happen, right? That's 10. This will be 20. Obviously, we're going to cut it as normal. So here's the ZBR. 10 grams a gallon is pretty much the ideal load when you're going over a black base. When you're going over a root beer base, we'll have to see how that plays out. It's so dark, though, how much carbon lava should go in. I mean, it's just going to get eaten to a degree, right? Well, it's still kind of translucent.
I think it's going to do a lot more than you think. It's also going to add that sparkle, because it's a much larger particle.
So just give it a little bit of something?
Just a little bit.
Little of this, a little of that.
Try that.
A little of that.
Try that.
All right, let's mix that in. I don't even know if you're going to see that. The problem is ZBR is such a finicky pearl, and it has a very specific mission that it wants to do. Shift from black to red with ambers at the extremes. When you mix a solid pearl, like a carbon lava in there, is it going to completely disrupt ZBR's ability to do what it's trying to do? We don't want to end up with mud.
No.
Am I doing more of this? Stick of truth?
Stick of truth.
Okay. I mean, it looks like ZBR. Maybe.
A little more sparkle?
Maybe with a little bit more sparkle. Got a little bit of that. Got the black to that. I mean, I don't know. We put a little more in there, right?
A little bit.
Let's get dangerous.
Not too sure. Whoa. I knew that was going to happen.
Everything happens for a reason. Okay, well, here's apparently what's happening. ZBR, with a reasonable amount of carbon lava, going over a root beer base, right? We're already this far, we can't turn back. So let's go. All right, guys, we're all done with the project, and we have a lot of different components all trying to play a role here at the same time. We have a heavy metallic load that was in the root beer that really woke up once the glossy top coat went on top. We have the ZBR Hypershift, which is trying to shift from black to red, and we have the carbon lava pearl, which is trying to do its own thing. So how did it all turn out? We're gonna bring the car outside right now. You know what to do. Take a good look at this car, leave a comment below, and rate it for me 1 through 5. Let me know if you love it or if you don't. And if you wanna change the color of your own car, whether it's permanent paint or peelable paint, we have a ton of different kits, a ton of different colors. They're all DIY friendly. Head straight to DipYourCar.com. Gabe and I had a lot of fun in this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. We'll see you on the next one.